welcome back. My name is Franzi and this is my booktube channel. It's been a week since my vacation in Thailand and I'm finally adjusting and getting back in the zone. And over the cultural differences of those, very different countries, Germany and Thailand, they don't have that much in common actually. And I definitely filmed a lot of videos with my little action cam and I want to make a little clip someday, but at the moment I'm just concentrating on work and reading a bit. So I wanted to get back into the books because, as you all might know, because of my lack of videos this year, I haven't read a lot, and at the moment I have so many started books, and I just wanted to tell you about 3 of them that I'm currently reading that I will definitely finish. Those books are Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson, Tiny Beautiful Things by Cheryl Strait, and A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I can't pronounce her name. In Germany you would say Hanya Yanagihara, but the cool Americans say Hanye. Just want to tell you a little bit to all of those 3 books. I start with Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. It's one of Brandon Sanderson's earliest works, and it was actually that book that really made me interested in Brandon Sanderson. So before I read one of his books, this was the one I wanted to read because it has a color-based magic system that sounded really great to me. And now I read his Mistborn series and the Stormlight Archives and other books by him. And I'm finally going to tackle Warbreaker, and I'm about a third into the book, but I feel like maybe it is that I'm currently not in the mood for fantasy, or it's just that particular story that I just can't really seem to get into. I mean, it's okay, but it's not mind-blowing, and I really like what it's about in a way, and the world building, but it's just not so fascinating that I want to read all the time or at the moment at all. So I'm currently making a pause in this one. The next book on my list is Tiny Beautiful Things by Cheryl Strait, and this is her collection of essays / advice column letters. Really fascinating. I really like the topics she writes about and how she gives advice to people while incorporating her own story and really telling a story that is compelling to read and that you can immerse yourself in. I'm not always agreeing with her advice, but I still always think that she's right somehow, and it's just a really good book to read between other books, just chapter for chapter or letter for letter when you don't have enough time and just want to read something short. Then I think that's a really good book to read. I'm halfway through and I will take my time with this one, but I can definitely recommend it to others. And the last book I'm currently reading is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. This book was recommended to me, or she made a video about it. SCS Reads, Nana. By the way, check out her channel. I link it down below because I absolutely love her and she's so nice to watch, and I like watching her videos, and she has the most perfect smile, and she's just super great. So check out her channel and follow her. She did a really amazing review about this book as well, and I had to immediately pick it up and read it. This book seems to get a lot of hype, and I will definitely make a review once I'm finished. It just came out in March, and people whose videos I watched who reviewed this one, a lot of them say that's one of the favorite books they ever read, and all say it's super depressing. So if you don't like really sad books, then this is probably not for you. But I tell you a little bit about the story. It's about 4 men living in New York, attended the same college, and after that they moved together to New York. 2 of them are roommates, and they all have their different lives in a way. One is an architect, one is an artist, the other one's an actor, and the 4th one is a lawyer. It all centers on their 4 lives and the friendship, but the real main figure is Jude, and Jude is traumatized by what happened in his childhood, and nobody of his friends knows what happened to him because he just can't talk about it. He's really, really traumatized. And so it's about the relationships between them and growing up. And I'm only 200 pages in. This book's, I think, 720 pages long. And there's already so much that happened and so much like character building, and there's so much personality in there, and it's just really great. And I haven't come to the depressing and horrible parts yet, so I can't tell anything about that. But if you have a weak stomach, then I think you shouldn't read this book. And otherwise, please check it out, because I think I will absolutely love it once I'm finished. And yes, so those are the books I'm currently reading, and see you soon, guys. I have lots of books still to review for you, and have a nice week.